Welcome, consultants. Today, I am going to cover an important topic: how to conduct a business impact analysis. This includes covering what a business impact analysis is, how to do one for your client, define some important terminology, and provide an overview of what the final report should look like. But before we begin, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to learning more topics like this. Now, let's begin. Understanding business impact analysis. Conducting a business impact analysis is a crucial step in helping your client understand the potential impacts of technology disruptions on their business. But why is this crucial? Because a business impact analysis, or BIA, helps us identify and prioritize the critical business processes and functions that rely on technology. It ensures we know exactly what aspects of the client's operations are most vulnerable to disruption. It quantifies the potential impact of technology disruptions on these critical processes, such as financial losses, customer dissatisfaction, and legal issues. The following few sections of this video is going to cover a simplified guide on how to perform a BIA as a technology consultant. You can use this for the next analysis deliverable you have. I will also link a free PDF template of a business impact analysis report. Defining the objectives and scope. When you are starting an analysis deliverable, it is important to start by clearly defining the objectives of the BIA and the scope of your analysis. What specific technology systems or processes will you be assessing? And what are the expected outcomes? You will need to make sure that you have clearly documented, communicated, and reviewed these objectives with the client. This is to ensure transparency and protect your work in the future of any conflict with the direction in which the analysis is going. Once the client provides you with a written agreement, approving the written objectives and scope, you will then have to work on identifying all the critical business processes and functions that rely on technology. These may include sales, customer support, supply chain, finance, and more. Typically, you will get this information through forms of walkthrough meetings with process owners that you will have to request. This meeting will allow you to ask questions to better understanding of their technology processes. Identify technology dependencies. It will be important you to make sure that for each business process you discuss, you have made a point to also identify and understand the technology systems, applications, hardware, and data that are essential for its operation. Assess impact scenarios. This is the fourth step. Once you have a good understanding of the processes and its dependencies, work with your client to identify potential scenarios that could disrupt their technology operations. These scenarios might include hardware failures, cyber breaches, natural disasters, or even software bugs. The scenarios can be based off of past security incidents of your clients or a known threat occurring in the industry. For each scenario, assess the potential impact on the identified business processes. Consider factors like downtime, data loss, financial losses, and customer impact. Your client should work with you to establish the recovery time objectives and recovery point objectives for each critical process. Take a moment to understand the difference between RTO and RPO. RTOs and RPOs are important to help clients define its recovery goals, minimize downtime, maintain data integrity, comply with regulations, and allocate resources effectively to ensure business continuity in the face of technology disruptions. What is the primary purpose of a business impact analysis? If you pick B, you are correct. Why are recovery time and recovery point objectives important in a BIA? If you pick B, you are correct, while also working on the recovery objectives with the client. You will also have to help to estimate the financial and resource costs associated with mitigating each scenario. You are essentially determining how much it would take to implement measures that would reduce the impact of potential disruptions, such as cyber attacks, hardware failures, or natural disasters. But wait, there's more. There is still some things you need to do to wrap this analysis up before you present your final report to the client. Based on the previous steps you completed, you will need to prioritize the identified risks and scenarios based on their potential impact and the cost of mitigation. This will help your client focus their resources on the most critical areas. Once you have collected and organized all the information you need, then you can move forward to creating a final report. The report you provide not only should have the organized and documented process information you obtained from the process owners, but it should include your recommendations for mitigating the identified risks. Once the report is communicated, give your clients some time to review your finding report in case they have further feedback on the report, and provide your final BIA report once the client approves the findings. And there you have it, your consulting guide to performing and documenting a business impact analysis for your client. Until next time, this is the Mindful Consultant wishing you the best in your consulting career.